You wanted something to save, you wanted something.
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started, and we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. Khalif Raymond to return it. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Into the red zone. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And we talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, out close to the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Going play action, May. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And no repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
May now from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Quick throw completed by May. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Going for it with May. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. It's an 8-yard gain. A great call there on 4th down. Keeps this drive moving.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Draw now. This is Tracy. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know it from the position of the quarterback, Kate. Sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They'll try again with Tracy. And the defense wins this round. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. This is a 39-yarder. McManus sends it through. And that will add to their score.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Brown with a return here. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Going on first. Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. The passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called. And finally, as you said, their first completion.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throw is caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
12 yards. That's another Jets.
First and goal. Here's Irving. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Got a gun. Here's Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets reduce the lead to just 4. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Jets cut it to a field goal game.
Jets 7. Michael Dixon set to
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. To throw, here's May. Chased out to his right. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. And goes to the hurry up here. First down, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Go, it's Tracy. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. More coming up after this quick break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Hey, Diddy, what's up? Hey, come with me.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. They go play action. Here's May. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10.
Hey, Hey, what's up? That trip left nasty.
A handoff to Tracy. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a 9-point advantage.
Okay, you know what a run like that does? For everybody, for the play call, for the O-lineman, for the offense, it just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little chunk, but He'll get explosive on the ground as well.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game. On now is Cook to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Get some space around midfield. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Jets first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. He's got Brown on the slant. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Recovered by the Broncos.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Let's start on the ground here. Tracy nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Good start. Hey, what's that?
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock. And now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning and some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
Here goes that. Good fight match. Hey, what's that? I want. Crazy.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't stop us. Keep rolling.
Quick pass left side. Reaches the 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow their lead on the turnover. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 3-possession lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Darnold. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up 2nd down.
fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Setting up the running back screen. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he could move those chains.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. And the Jets, first down.
And again, it's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Broncos.
Now pressure coming. Chuck there to haul it in. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Jets.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Offense to the line fast.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Darnold looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Jets. First down.
Irving here from the gun. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He brings it in. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets cut the lead down to 10.
Jets 14. Dixon set to kick off.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Dante Pettis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. That's completed right side. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Broncos first down. One play in, Brock and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air on 1st down, May. Dumped off to his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On play action, here's May. He rolls to his right. To the outside, it's intercepted. Willie Gay with the pick. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. It's his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss from the tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
Now Darnold, headed out right. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time, and it's going to be 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for 1 play, and it's going to be a field goal try. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. On the return, this is Pettis. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Brown with a return here. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
33-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, here's Darnold. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Jump off, caught by his back. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
He's back to throw. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Jets. First down.
On 1st down, they're going to run with Irving. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down by Deron Bland.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And 4th and 4 coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Red, you're set. Stay set.
Looking to throw. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
First down, May. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. This one misses the tight end. And now they face second down. Back to the air. It's May. Escapes the pocket. Back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
May now on 3rd down. Take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. First down throw for May. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's May. Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Bates now for the point after.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. What do you think, Brock? Did we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Here's Raymond on the return. The decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
May now from the gun. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. Never let him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Putting the tight end in motion. Made out a throw on 3rd. Flush down now to his left. He's looking deep once again. That's cut at the 25. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead. McManus on for the extra point. Good on the extra point attempt. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And he had everybody thinking 6 before they finally got to him and put an end to it.
Okay, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from...
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's Raymond on the return. Things going well so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. May on 1st and 10. Setting up the screen. Along the sideline past midfield. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 13-point lead.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball. He gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
McManus on for the extra point. He's good on the extra point effort. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, Darnold. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. What is going on here? He doesn't let this one go into the end zone. He's going to return it from the goal line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions, and now push them to 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. They kick the running back in motion. May throwing for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Darnold looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Out is Jake Bates, ready to try to knock this through. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll get him back to 11.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Taken in by Kirk right side. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35.
From the gun, it's May. Completes it downfield to Kirk. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set. On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
To the air yet again, May. Going with the screen to Johnson. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Denver.
Come on, me.
Again, it's May. Throws caught. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
We're good. Hey, Angel.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos have likely locked up the win right there.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos push their lead to 18. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, here's Donald. Makes the grab in bounds left side. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
And the Jets, first down.
On the give, this is Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense up to the line fast.
49-yard line. 2 yards on
Darnold.
It's second and 1.
Finds a commit downfield. And he stopped at the spot he made the catch. So give him, looks like the 27 on that completion.
That's good.
They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
At the 27-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
14 more yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Here's Darnold, first and 10. This one's caught. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Brings up second and 3.
This is Irving on second. And he will take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions.
Jets.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On the return, this is Pettis. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Motioning right is Ayuk. 1st down, May. He's going to push one deep down there. That's complete inside the 35. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos make it a 3-score game in the 4th. And that is his 4th touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers. And it's been done less than 50 times in league history. That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos go up by 19. On now is Cook to kick this away. Brown with a return here. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And nearly down to the opposing 40 before he gets out of bounds. Excellent return there.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You could feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him. And he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
On 2nd and 10 now, Darnold lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Going is Darnold on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down to the 16-yard line. Offensive line fast.
26 yards. And the Jets, 1st down.
And again, it's Darnold. Short pass brought in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Go. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
12 more yards. That's another Jets.
Here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw. Here's Darnold. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
And it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. May now from the gun. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to be first down, Denver. On the handoff, this is Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 48-yard line.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
That's now the 3rd time that he's been hauled down in this game, and that one was a biggie. Something's got to get figured out. Either the protection's got to be shored up, or the QB's got to get rid of the ball. You cannot take those kind of negative sacks.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Operating from the gun, here's May. Buys time, rolling right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. And the Jets have some new life in the 4th.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Forced out to his right. They get it right back. That's intercepted. DeLon Bland has it. And the Broncos are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Broncos close to picking up their 5th win. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll go left side with Tracy. He's going to get this up to about the 28. Very close to picking up that first down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It's now 4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. They go right back to Tracy. He's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
The beauty of that execution, Kate, is he didn't even know he was going to get the ball there on 4th down in that RPO. So extra credit for the focus, and even more so for the conversion.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, and they go right back to it. They give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets 2nd down. Working fast as that clock ticks down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Raymond there to grab it. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Working quickly here. They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. It's his running back. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop, Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over. In the red zone now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's May. He's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. May now, 3rd and 2. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So it's a win for the Broncos. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Bronc, as they claim the victory over here in London.